Vande Mataram, Jai Hind friends. A most important topic I am going to share with you, and that is the depreciation. Okay, this is a very crucial topic in the point of view of account because it play a very vital role in accounting process. So its importance become much more. So let's try to understand what is the exact meaning of depreciation. Okay, you know very well that we have the different kinds of assets. Some assets are tangible and some are intangible. Okay, tangible assets like building, furniture, machinery, vehicle, computer. Okay, these assets are included in the tangible one. Okay, and whenever this kind of tangible assets when we use, then automatically after a span of time its market value has goes down because of its use. Is it clear? Why it has happened? Because continuous using these assets, their efficiency has decreased, and due to that physical factor like passing the time, okay, new innovative assets that has come in the market, and due to all that reason the asset which have with us, its price or the value has gradually reduced. So that value which is reduced consistently the continuous long period of time, that is called the depreciation. That is the exact meaning of depreciation. Is it clear? So here it is said that the life of asset limited because of any of the reason which I explained you just now. The efficiency of asset constantly decrease, and consequently the useful value is also constantly and permanently decrease, and that process is called the depreciation. Is it clear? Now some economists and the high level people of the account, CEO or chartered accountant like Carter and Spencer and Pleasure, they give certain definition. Let's try to understand it. Carter is saying that the depreciation is a gradual permanent decrease in the value of an asset due to any reason, while Spencer and Pleasure, he is saying that the depreciation may be defined as a measure of the executions of the effective life of an asset due to any cause during the given period of time. Is it clear? So ultimately the meaning is saying that there is a wear and tear of the asset is the depreciation, means reduction of the monetary value of the asset is the depreciation. In short, we have to understood like that, where it is a loss for organization. Okay, so what are the characteristics of depreciation? So first, it is a fixed asset, means depreciation is always calculated on tangible asset or the fixed asset. Okay. Second, useful value. The depreciation indicate the continuous and permanent reduction, means the useful value of the asset. Next, depreciation is time related expense. Okay, it is related to the time, it is related with time. Next, revenue expense. Just keep in your mind, depreciation is a revenue expense as a non-cash revenue expense, because money is gradually decreased but we are not able to see that. Is it clear? Depreciation is debited to the profit and loss account. That one you keep in your mind. Next, return of amount. Write off means to close down. Okay, in spite of being revenue expenditure, depreciation is not paid in cash like salary or rent. Is it clear? So the next, use of asset. Depreciation is based on the consumption along with time, means as we use the any machinery or anything, then depreciation has risen against of its consumption. At the end of accounting year, depreciation is calculated end of the year. Provision. Depreciation is one kind of provision. It is a provision. Okay. Why depreciation has to be calculated? What are the reason behind that? Okay. So first thing is that we have to calculate depreciation to treat it as business expense. Okay. So depreciation is a revenue expense of the respective accounting year, and which is not paid in cash. Second, to know the true and fair profit. What is the exact situation of profit that we can able to know while calculating with the calculation of depreciation. It is essential to consider the depreciation to know the true and the fair profit and loss of the business. Thus, it is debited in the profit and loss account. Next, to know true and fair financial position of the business. Balance sheet disclose economic position of the business, and depreciable asset are shown in deducting the depreciation due to the disclosure of asset after the depreciation. Balance sheet reflected true position. On the basis of that, true and fair position is entire business can be ascertained. Next, to determine the correct cost of production. When we subtract the depreciation, then we are actually able to know what is our real correct cost. Next, correcting selling price to produce the depreciation. Next, it maintain the capital, okay, and it comply with the legal provision. Now, which factors are influence the depreciation? So, use of asset, time, gradual reduction of quantity, permanent reduction of market value, accident, new innovation and research, and natural factor are that which influence the depreciation. Okay. Next is the factor to be considered to determine amount of rate of depreciation. So how you are able to determine the depreciation? So first of all, cost price is a factor which is helpful to determine the rate of depreciation. Second, what is the estimated life of asset? Because each and every one has the life of span, that we can say the expiry date. Okay, so life span is a factor which determine the rate of depreciation. Similarly, what is the estimated value of scrap? What is the value of bhangar of that asset? How much that asset is used, that is also a subject which determine the depreciation. Next, repairing and maintenance expense also influence the depreciation. Next, interest on capital employed for asset, new innovation and research, and other factors like market price, possibility of accident, natural calamities, all these are the factors which influence the rate of depreciation. Okay. Now, which assets are depreciable? Okay. Because we should know that which assets are subject of depreciation. So, machinery is there, plant and machinery is there, furniture is there, loose tools, leasehold property, vehicle, patent, copyright. Okay, mine, gas, oil well, all these are the factors which are the subject of depreciation. After understanding this much, the most important topic is coming, that how many types are there to calculate the depreciation. Basically, there are more than 15 types, and out of that only 10 are mentioned in your text, and out of that only 2 we have to utilize. Is it clear? First is the fixed installment method. Its another name is the straight line method. Okay. Second one is the reducing balance method. Okay. And its another name is the written down or value method. Okay. What are the basic difference in this both? That I will explain you in next lecture. Okay. Next is your annuity method. Fourth is your depreciation fund or sinking fund method. Next is insurance policy method, revaluation method, compound interest method, depletion method, mileage method, and machine or rate method. These are the some method of depreciation which is mentioned in your text, and out of that you have to do the 2 pattern related to depreciation, that is the fixed installment method or the straight line method. दोनों का मतलब same है. Next, reducing balance method or written down method, the same meaning. Okay, so fixed installment method is one method and reducing balance method is the another method. So what is the basic difference between both? No, this is not the subject to explain you by orally. That I can show you with the help of one example. Is it clear? I am showing you one example here, so please see it. Just see it. See, This is machine A and this is machine B. Okay, this one we are depreciate by fixed installment method. And this one we are using reducing balance method. Okay, let's assume that the cost of machinery in the beginning of year is 10,000. Okay, and 10% depreciation is charged on it. So here 10% depreciation. Okay, 10% depreciation is charged, so its depreciation is 1000. Amount is again 9000. Next year, same amount will be deducted, 1000. So again it is 8000. Again 1000. Then 7000. Means every year, same kind of amount will be reduced in the fixed installment method or straight line method. Now see here, same 10% depreciation. Okay, but every year now see amount will be changed. First year 10%, 10,000 ka 10%, 1000. Okay, now it is 9000. Now iska 10% 900. Then iska 10%. Like this way. Every year different amount will be reduced. जो भी आपका opening balance है उसका आपका 10% calculate करना है. While here you have to calculate the same amount. That is the basic difference between the fixed installment method and reducing balance method. Whatever percentage is given. I have given the example of 10%. Suppose instead of that 12% is there. So 12% of this one is 1200. 1200, and according to then every year 1200 will be reduced. Your first year 1200, then whatever amount is coming, it's 10%. After deducting whatever amount is coming, it's 12%. Like that way you have to find the depreciation. So this is your fixed installment method and this is your reducing balance method. Is it clear? So that is the basic difference between both. So after completing this much, ये हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे इतना जो है अंडरस्टैंड किया. Now in next part I will show you how to calculate the depreciation and different sums related to it. Okay, that is the part of our next topic. So here it is enough. Bye. See you all of you. Take care.